It's a microphone check. It's a microphone check. It is a microphone check. Microphone check. Don't you dare tell me not to rap. I'll rap if I want to. Okay, I'll flow whenever I want to. Happy Thursday, everybody. Good to have you here. And a special happy birthday to one of our moderators, B. Her sweet husband sent a message making sure that we remembered that. But I already remembered because I saw her husband's story earlier. So it's good to see you guys, everybody. Wish B a happy birthday there in the chat. And we're going to make it a Thursday to remember. How are you guys doing? That's what I want to know. This motherfucker is exhausting. This Donald Trump guy is making me tired. It sucks to wake up every morning and know, no matter how much I learned yesterday, I've got to learn more stuff because he's on the East Coast and I'm on the West Coast. And so by the time I wake up, he's already said like 30 fucking crazy things. And I got to figure out what he's even talking about because everything seems to be in code. I don't know if anybody else feels that way. I'm just worn out by this dude. Like, could he take a vacation? Could this guy take a vacation from screwing things up for just a little bit? Somebody put him into like a corn maze. He's got no shot making it out of a corn maze. Maybe this fall. You guys grew up with, I know that our Midwesterners probably grew up with corn mazes. I grew up with corn mazes. It's where Mormon high school kids used to go to dry hump each other. So I don't know if that was the standard in your states too. If that's why you guys went to corn mazes. Did you guys see RFK took his family to take a bath in water infested with E. coli and sewage? All right, fuck it, let's just do it. I didn't know how to cover it. I'll just show you. Yeah, I saw it. That's the hardest part is trying to figure out what's petty and what's not, and what's petty that I want to cover and what's petty that I don't want to cover. Is this? No, that's not it. Sorry. Yeah, here it is. Let's see. Whoops. Here. Yeah, so apparently, this is what Rock Creek. Also, doesn't look that fun, if we're being honest. There appears to be some sort of hatch going on here at the top of the water. Doesn't look that fun to me, but there's RFK looking shredded because he's on steroids and TRT, which is fine if you want to take steroids and TRT. But yeah, apparently the National Park Services, they're saying it's illegal. But where's the part on what it was in, or what was in the water? Rock Creek on full lockdown after huge turd spotted floating in it. All right. Twitter had a good day with it. I saw somebody posted this. I think it'll be up here. Let's go back there. RFK stream. What do we call that? A stream? We can't call that a river. Or was that clip?
Our own private hot spring. I say we call it Griswold Springs. Oh, water's perfect.
So nice. What is that?
Oh, it's an ear.
Look, James. Found a dart.
Are you crazy?
Oh my God, everybody.
That's all. I thought when I saw the story, I thought RFK did it to like prove that he was going to get exposure to germs. And that was the idea, is that he was going to go down there and give his family exposure to E. coli. I forgot to go to VC. Let me get over there, Jen. I think Jen might have streamed on. Jen, did you wind up streaming on TikTok for us? Can we watch teeth? Can we watch teeth? What are you talking about? What's going on in the chat right now? What are we talking about? We're talking about pets in the chat right now? The water will give you brainworms. I guess if you already have brainworms. Hey.
Yeah, I did go live on to hit that requirement, so I just turned it on.
What was the case that was being heard this morning? This morning.
It's Trump versus CASA Inc. I think it's the one that's kind of tied to birthright citizenship and stuff.
Oh, okay. How did it go?
I was half listening to be 100% right. I just turned it on.
Perfect. All right. Well,
I was checking glasses.
We'll probably have news on that tomorrow. We had to go live on TikTok for 10 minutes in order to restore our live privileges or our access to TikTok Studio, I think is what it was, right?
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that.
So did that, so that box is checked. Well, while I'm here,
welcome.
You guys could, hello, morning, sunshines. So if you guys have, just want to remind everybody that we are crowdfunded. That gift goal in the top left-hand corner. We need to knock that out by the end of the show. So if you guys can help us out, Venmo, Cash, PayPal, Super Chats, we would be very happy. That's my happy sound voice.
That was your
that's my happy voice.
This is what happens when Jen tries to be peppy. Like, this is the extent of it. This is as close as we get to Jen sounding happy.
I'm still waking up. I'm still getting
yeah.
But I mean, yeah. Anyway, so if you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you're watching on YouTube, please like the stream. I doubt we've got any ops in the server yet. They'll be here soon. I haven't read any insults yet, so they're probably still waking up from their
yeah. They gotta get up.
So we've got till 1 Pacific to knock it out. So what do you call a fake color?
A fake color? I don't know.
A pigment of your imagination.
Stupid. It's a bad start. All right, I guess I need to cover this. Tanya said yesterday on the way out, watch Fandom. It's a documentary on furries. I know somebody reached out to Jen. I just want to be clear about something on what I was saying about furries yesterday, because I did not mean to denigrate the furries. I do not judge, nor do I give a shit what anybody does in their personal life. I was only referring to Republicans who think that what a furry is somebody who dresses up in a costume and then has sex as that animal. So I want to be clear that I do not have a great understanding of what the furry community does. All I know is what Republicans think they do. So I just wanted to bring that up in case anybody felt like I was giving the furries a bad name. I wasn't. They don't know anything about it. I don't have any friends or acquaintances who have told me that they are furries. I think that we all do a lot of things with our imagination, and all of them are fine. But I just wanted to be clear that I don't think that all a furry is somebody who puts on a costume and fucks each other. I just want to be clear on that. However, that is what Republicans think, and then which is weird because then they start calling kids furries at school for wearing costumes. So there we go. I am always getting in trouble. I'm good at apologizing. So he said, "Good morning, Jen, my golden ray of sunshine. Just your daily reminder of how incredible you are. Your huge heart is an inspiration." You're about to get blocked, Sully. That's not going to end well. When you're a loyal MAGA cult member and you want to support Donald Trump, you go out and you buy his shitty gear. This family found out what happens when you order a Trump watch. Remember, I don't know if this is the same watch. There was like a special edition watch that he launched, and he was saying it's like a $10,000 watch. I don't know shit about watches. I don't even remember the word he used, but there's some word for the watch that makes it cool. But this Providence, Rhode Island couple, they weren't so pleased with their Trump watch.
Showing support for the president and love for his wife. Tim Pettit shelled out $640 for a watch that may now be even more of a one-of-a-kind than he bargained for.
The T is missing. It just says R-U-M-P. It says rump.
We had expected that it would have the integrity of the President of the United States.
It does. It actually, that watch has more integrity than the President of the United States. That watch is more honest. Because if that watch was Trump, he would just tell you that the T was there, but it was Joe Biden's fault that you couldn't see it. So it does have more integrity than Trump.
The GetTrumpWatches.com site calls its products the official watches of President Trump, but in the small print, it notes that it licenses the Trump name and likeness. The site also states it has nothing to do with any political campaign, that the watches are not designed, manufactured, distributed, or sold by Donald J. Trump, the Trump Organization, or any of their respective affiliates or principals.
I think this is the watch. Like I'm pretty sure this is the one he announced. Let me see if I can find it. I probably should have done this before the show. I think it's the one. I remember him talking about like how great the watch was, but I can't remember what he said about it. Does anybody remember? Let's see. Trump watches. Where is it? Yeah, maybe not. I can't remember. There was some word. I just remember an ad. I don't know. I don't know. He could have multiple watches. I just remember an ad. I think this was the one though, because it was like a limited run, and it had. I think there were only 500 of them or something like that. You could see when they showed that watch, there was a number on it. That is one of the smart things that people have done with Trump watches and Trump shoes, is that they make them limited runs so that they're collectible. It was a pretty good idea. But he may go down in history as one of those things where you like can't own it, like legally you can't own it. We'll see how this plays out. Yesterday, there's a couple things I missed from yesterday. I wanted to throw on the outline from today. The first one was John Ossoff. He is from Georgia. He was not interviewing, I guess, questioning. This is Lee Zeldin, who is the administrator of the EPA. I think Lee Zeldin, he's from Big Oil, which is great. You always want the people watching over your environment to be the biggest polluters of the environment. Ossoff just rips Zeldin to shreds, and I just thought you guys deserved to see this.
Administrator, are you familiar with Thomasville, Georgia?
I don't know. I've been in a lot of parts of Georgia. I was just in Georgia about a week and a half ago.
Thomasville's in southwest Georgia. It is a great town known for Southern hospitality, great people, Mayor Mobley, Pastor Rich. There's a lot of agricultural activity around there. There's also a history, a legacy of heavy industry that has led to significant air pollution, and there remain significant concerns about air pollution.
This isn't the Thomasville that does like the furniture, right? Isn't that in like South Carolina or North Carolina, one of the Carolinas? Does anybody know that from Georgia? This isn't the Thomasville that's like Thomasville furniture, right?
Specifically particulate matter 2.5, and reported high levels of leukemia and pneumonia in and around Thomasville. And as you know, oftentimes these rural communities don't get the love and attention of the federal government. They can be forgotten. In Georgia, big cities tend to get a lot of the federal.
We're drooling over Ossoff? Is Ossoff hot? Have we decided that? There's a lot of people talking about Ossoff. Is this a good-looking guy? I don't know this. I'm gonna be honest. The way he speaks bores me. But I guess we like him. Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. Drool away. Put down a towel. Whatever you need to do. Here's John Ossoff.
Support. So there was great news for the good people of Thomasville last year when they won an EPA grant to help build a new health clinic. Rehabbing the gym and the school to build a new federally qualified health center near 3 daycare centers, as well as to